Kentucky knows its sports. We're home to the Kentucky Derby, the oldest continuously run sporting event in the United States. We've hosted 7 Breeders' Cup championships. The 1996 and 2000 PGA championships were played here and will return again in 2014. In 2008, Kentuckians Kenny Perry and J.B. Holmes led the United States Ryder Cup team to victory at Valhalla. And in 2010, the natural beauty of the Commonwealth was showcased to the world as the Alltech FEI World Equestrian Games were held at the Kentucky Horse Park. But did you know there are also many non-traditional youth and grassroots sports events that choose Kentucky locations to host their regional and national tournaments?
This event is the Region 5 of the USA Track and Field Junior Olympic program. We have about 800 athletes from 4 states. They are all attempting to qualify for the National Junior Olympics.
The Kentucky Sports Authority was created to recruit and secure sporting events that generate tourism, economic development, and positive media exposure for Kentucky. That mission led the Kentucky Sports Authority to form Team Kentucky, an alliance of Kentucky communities and facilities.
Team Kentucky was created to show Kentucky's commitment to sports tourism because sports tourism is such a large part of the tourism pie.
Thanks to the Kentucky Sports Authority and its Team Kentucky partners, Kentucky has hosted a widely diverse group of sports events, including the Duramed Futures Tour, the National Archery in the Schools Championship, the Pro Wakeboard Tour, and the Offshore Super Series Tour Stops, the 2009 Summer of Cycling, the U.S. Masters Road National Championship, and many more state, regional, and national softball, soccer, and baseball competitions and championships. Athletes, their families and friends, event officials, vendors, and fans generate revenue for communities by spending money on hotels, restaurants, entertainment, and shopping.
Team Kentucky's been very important to Bowling Green. They've been a big part in helping us recruit tournaments as large as this one, like the 16A Northern Nationals.
The Kentucky Sports Authority partners with local and regional sports or tourism commissions to establish relationships with rights holders at national sports events, trade shows, such as the annual Teams Conference and NASC Symposium.
Kentucky Sports Authority is a member of the National Association of Sports Commissions. We are a trade association for the sports event travel industry. And our mission and our purpose is to help our members connect with one another.
Team Kentucky works as a cooperative marketing program with individual community partners paying an annual fee. The Kentucky Sports Authority combines those dollars to develop national marketing programs and trade show sponsorships, opportunities that would otherwise be unaffordable for most individual community partners.
Team Kentucky means representation we couldn't find otherwise.
They are the connection, and they're the key to us communicating with bigger name organizations.
Well, we're tickled to death to have this event in London, Kentucky as part of the Duramed Futures Tour. You see the rising stars for the next generation of the LPGA and brings a lot of people to the state of Kentucky. We had over 600 room nights in London and Laurel County. All of those people spend money for food, gas, and hotels.
The Kentucky Sports Authority sells the many possibilities of the Commonwealth to rights holders. The Team Kentucky partner then sells the rights holder on their particular community.
You really have to be in tune with what your community can provide. The local Chamber of Commerce, the local tourism, the mayor's office, volunteer groups, all those groups are very important in operating an event.
The Kentucky Sports Authority serves as an information clearinghouse about Kentucky sports events and facilities and assists its partners with developing targeted sales pitches.
They've been able to reach out to events and identify events that fit our facility and our community.
These sales pitches include competition venue requirements, options for transportation and logistics, local accommodations, and amenities such as restaurants, shopping, and related support services. Successfully hosting events builds a sports event resume for a community among what is a small world of sports rights holders.
We thrive on customer service. Word of mouth is probably the best marketing tool we have.
Kentucky is ideally situated within a day's drive of 2/3 of the U.S. population and is known as an affordable destination for budget-minded sports travelers, especially family groups.
The whole family's coming, and they've got to eat somewhere, they've got to stay somewhere, they've got to buy tickets.
That's why sporting events are so crucial to any community and any economy.
We had about 1,200 people here yesterday.
They drove into the Bluegrass. They saw what a beautiful place we live in. They spent their money in our motels. Every motel in Richmond is full today, even back to Lexington. They spent their money on food. I'm sure they went to the movies and the malls. And so we brought a lot of people to Central Kentucky who may not have been here and who may want to come back.
As part of its marketing efforts, the Kentucky Sports Authority maintains the Team Kentucky website. This site features a comprehensive interactive database of sports venues throughout the Commonwealth, regularly updated sports stories, a comprehensive sports events calendar, and information about and direct links to each Team Kentucky partner organization.
Kentucky Sports Authority is vital for us in that it's going to help us make the connections we need throughout the state to build the sport of volleyball. And I think that obviously it carries over to other sports as well.
The Kentucky Sports Authority Sports Sponsorship Program provides financial support for new or newly expanded sports events.
And the Sports Authority has been an absolute blessing to us in sponsorship of this event, making sure that it's possible for these kids to compete and progress forward to the national championships.
The internship program provides Team Kentucky partners with needed staff support.
I felt like I was a real employee. I got to give board reports every month.
We had her feet on the ground in our community, going out, talking to our partners.
We actually were a part of the decision-making process. We had tons of hands-on work.
And he was in charge of the marketing side, he was in charge of the numbers side, and the execution of those events.
The Kentucky Sports Authority is a liaison to the local community, and it really aids in putting on a major event like this.
In Bowling Green, the Kentucky Sports Authority means representation.
You can't argue with the numbers. We invest $500 and we nabbed an event that has over $400,000 worth of economic impact on our community.
The cities not involved with the Kentucky Sports Authority really need to be involved. They have really helped us with this event, and they can help bring other things to your town too.
For us, it's a no-brainer.
Join. It's well worth it.
To find out more about what the Kentucky Sports Authority can do for your organization in attracting and welcoming more sporting events to the Bluegrass State, visit our website at teamkentucky.com. That's teamky.com.